I was born and raised in Westfield, New Jersey, East Coast. I'd always been interested in being career Army. Was commissioned at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Start off at Fort Benning with jump school, then a short time at Fort Polk, Louisiana. Then my first tour in Vietnam, January '66 through June of '67. Came back to the States, then volunteered again, go back to Vietnam for another 18 months. Both times in Vietnam, I was at Special Forces A camps. Came back to Fort Benning for training, and then Okinawa for a year. I was a POW escort at the end of the Vietnam War. If the guy coming out was a medical type, then his escort was a medical type and the same grade. If he was an aviator, same thing. His escort would be an aviator of the same grade. In my case, my fellow was a released Special Forces captain. They went further to try and select an escort who was in country in Vietnam at the same time as the POW was captured. The idea being that you'd be able to relate to the guy, mutual friends. In Okinawa, I was the closest Special Forces captain to when Steve was captured, so that was how I was selected. We're getting these briefings, waiting for our fraternity to be released. And yeah, we were nervous. I can't remember, there was one person he asked, he said, how many of you folks are nervous about this? And we all kind of looked around, all Army escorts, and pretty much everybody raised their hand, and they said, well, hey, that's natural. Hey, we knew we had an important job, and we wanted to do it right. Each of the fellows, they got the opportunity to make a phone call, make contact with their family back in the United States. And those were very closely planned and coordinated. And I'd get on the phone first, then the escort at the other end back in the States, he'd get on. Of course, the purpose to validate, confirm that we had the right connection. That escort on the other end, he got off the phone and put his mom on. And I just remember saying something to her that, ma'am, your son's been waiting a long time to talk with you. And of course they chatted. And then we flew back to the States on a 141. The pilot got the okay from air traffic controllers to orbit the Golden Gate Bridge. And of course there's not many portholes on a 141, so we escorts, we moved to the back, and so the guys, the returnees, could look out the porthole and to see the look on their face, boy, the smiles. Then we got to Denver, and there were families waiting for us, and so a lot of tears and laughter and many fond memories. People that have gone, and feel very lucky to have those memories. And again, those 58,000 men and women on that wall up in D.C. Appreciate what they sacrificed for us to be here and live the great life that we can experience. So.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos from Central Oregon Daily News. And for more news from the high desert, just visit centraloregondaily.com.